Miraculous Ladybug Season 6 kicked off on January 25th, and despite it being almost 2 months since then, we've only gotten about 4 episodes. And don't get me wrong, these episodes have been super good, but it made me curious why it's taking so long to finish these episodes. But rather than just why, since it's simply that they just don't have the episodes done yet, more so why this system doesn't make the most sense. For starters, we got the Illustrator on January 25th, and this immediately confused the timeline. This is because while the Illustrator is the second episode, we see Alia and Nino talking to Sublime's mom about her acclimatization into sublimation, when sublimation is the third episode and it came out a week later. So immediately the timeline of the episode list was questioned, and it was especially confusing considering we didn't and still don't have Climatic Queen, the first episode of Season 6, despite the fact that we can draw many things that happen in the episode from the episodes we have. For example, we know that Miss Bustier is likely going to be Climatic Queen since we see Alia and Nino interviewing her about her acclimatization, and Climatic Queen is the only possible choice. This made it really confusing. We have episodes 2, 3, 4, and 5, which, mind you, because of how Gloob released episodes before Zag did, Weird Papa's came out before Daddy Cup did, so the whole thing is messed up. So the release dates of episodes have been going 2, 3, 5, and 4, but that was nothing to when we got the official air dates for Revelator and Climatic Queen a couple weeks ago. In April, we will be getting Revelator on the 19th and Climatic Queen on the 26th, so it seems that we'll be back to normal. Except when you realize that Revelator is the 11th episode of Season 6 and Climatic Queen is the first. So now that order becomes 2, 3, 5, 4, 11, and 1. So basically, it makes zero sense. While this video is less why Miraculous is delaying episodes and more the psychological and spiritual damage Miraculous delaying episodes is causing to my well-being, it is pretty clear that Climatic Queen and episodes 6 through 10 aren't ready yet, and Revelator is a somewhat okay episode to throw in randomly. We saw this in Season 4 with Psycho Median, the 5th episode, and it being released much after the rest of the episodes. What I don't entirely get is why Zag doesn't just stop putting out random episodes for a couple months. I know a bunch of people in the community think that any episode is better than none, but in my opinion, it just confuses the timeline in the short run and is so confusing. But that's just me. If you have any idea why Disney or Zag, I guess, is doing this, besides just they aren't done with the episodes, please comment down below. I'm really curious. I hope you enjoyed, and I'd love it if you subscribed. Love you all. Bye.